Once upon a time, when the cosmic ocean was churned, a deadly poison emerged. Lord Shiva drank the toxin to save existence, holding it in his throat, but the burning heat knew no bounds. To cool the burning deity, the first devoted offerer carried holy Ganges water over endless miles, giving birth to the sacred Kawad tradition. Centuries later, millions still walk that sacred path of devotion and sacrifice. Victory to the bearer of the holy water. These boys from Chikiti embarks on a profound journey, one that forms the beating heart of this documentary.
It's more than just a month. It is a season of devotion. When the earth is washed by rain, when the air carries the fragrance of incense and temple bells echo through the morning, something changes. For some, it is tradition. For some, a sacred vow. And for others, it is a journey toward the divine, a journey toward Mahendragada. In these few moments, everything else seems to disappear. There remains only their devotee and the divine. Devotees gather it from holy rivers and water sources, carefully place it in their kawad, and prepare to carry it over a long and difficult road. But this water is more than water. It carries a prayer, a belief, and a promise. Chanting, prayers, prostration, etc. Some work, some chant, some offer their prayers through acts of extraordinary physical devotion. And behind every pilgrim, there is a story. Someone may be walking for the well-being of their family. Someone may be fulfilling a sacred vow. Someone may be carrying the memory of someone they have lost. And someone may simply be walking with faith in their heart. Because the true measure of this journey is not the distance, it is the belief that keeps a person moving forward. Visual, barefoot, once walking bit up the road is hot. Sometimes it is wet with rain, but the feet keep. Even in the middle of exhaustion, devotion finds a way to create joy. With the rhythm of drums, with their chants of ball bam, their journey becomes a celebration. Far away from their cities, their pilgrimage passes through quiet village roads. Here, the Prungbik. Sacred is not found only inside temples. It is found on the roads, among ordinary people, and within their everyday lives. Food being served crowd her. Even a stranger can become family. Someone offers food, someone offers water, someone offers a place to rest. These simple acts of kindness help carry this enormous journey forward. There is another side to this journey. It is not only about devotion. It is also a glimpse into ordinary human life. Roadside shops, people taking a moment to rest, and everyday lives continuing alongside the pilgrimage. All these little moments become part of the story. Journey, even rest, has a different meaning. The road becomes a bed, the sky becomes a roof, and when morning comes there, journey begins again. A long pilgrimage of food becomes part of the journey, cooking for oneself, cooking for companions, and sometimes cooking for complete strangers. Devotion does not exist only inside a temple. Sometimes it can be found in something as simple as the handful of food offered to a hungry creature. For many pilgrims, bathing is not simply about cleansing the body. It is also a moment to cleanse the mind, a moment for a new beginning. Means a little rest, a little cooking, a few conversations, and then once again they row. The journey continues. Transition back to the journey, and then the road calls again. The journey continues. There is another companion on this journey. Nature, the mountains, the rain, the green landscape, and the quiet sky. Walking feet move forward. The Kawad rests upon the shoulders. There may be exhaustion on their face, but in the eyes there is still the hope of reaching the destination. Now, pilgrims may appear like a small flowing river of people, but look closer and every person carries a different Shakti. Finally, their sacred water is offered to Mahendragada. The water that was carried all this way has reached destination. One chapter of the journey comes to an end. After walking such a long distance, their sacred destination finally appears. And here the meaning of the journey seems to become even deeper. Not only to those who work, it also belongs to those who watch. For some, it is faith. For some, a tide is simply a spectacle. And for others, it may become a memory that lasts us a lifetime. The journey continues. The landscape keeps changing. Markets, villages, mountains, and sudden showers of monsoon rain. Nature seems to welcome the pilgrims in its own language. As far as the eye can see, people covered saffron flags. Some are waiting to move forward, some are waiting for their turn, but the destination is the same. People may be different, their stories may be different, their prayers may be different, but fate has the power to bring them together. Against the green of the monsoon, the mist around the mountains, the footprints disappearing into the distance, the beauty of this journey is not found only in the crowd. It is hidden in their smallest moments, in a single drop of rain, in the movement of a Kawad, in the face of an exhausted pilgrim, and in every determined step that continues forward. To understand this journey, do not need to look only at those who are walking. Perhaps the meaning can also be found in the eyes of an ordinary person standing by the road, quietly watching them, because our journey does not always end at its destination. Some journey change the person who takes them. Some footsteps do more than cross a road. They cross fear, they cross pain, they cross exhaustion, and sometimes they even take us beyond ourselves. Perhaps that is why the Kawad Theatre is not simply a journey of carrying sacred water. It is a journey of carrying faith upon one's shoulders, a journey that begins with a sacred stream of water but ends somewhere much deeper within the human heart.